Everybody, it's me, Veronica Drake. I just wanted to take a few minutes and come to you and talk to you about my personal journey as a psychic medium. Now, I've been doing this work professionally for about 15 years. In hindsight, which is always 2020, I've always been doing this work. In fact, psychic work, mediumship work, intuitive work, it's all the same thing with different little caveats to it. And in my new class that's coming up, my free class, where I'm teaching what is the difference between intuition, psychicness, and mediumship, I'm going to explain the difference. But for this video, I want to talk about what my experience was. Now, some of you have asked me, did I get this right away? Did I ever get frustrated? Did I ever think I couldn't do it? What was my experience like? And I'm going to tell you, I don't know if I'm the norm or not the norm, but here were my experiences with this. You know the saying, ignorance is bliss? Well, it really is true, and ignorance really is bliss because I didn't know what I didn't know. What does that mean? I didn't know that I was practicing or developing as a psychic medium. I just knew that I loved oracle cards. I loved the imagery on them. I loved the feel in my hands, and I loved being able to sense things as I was holding the cards. I didn't have any formalness around it. And here's the key, I didn't have any expectations. Now, this is going back in the 90s when there really wasn't like all of the rabbit holes to go down. And so I just would go to Barnes and Nobles and I would pick up a deck of cards and I would feel the energy from the cards. Remember, I didn't have any official language to this. And so as I got rolling on my journey, I didn't really have the expectations. All that I had in my heart was that I wanted to help people. I didn't know that. So, how did I do that? How did I keep in that space of ease and simplicity? I dove into learning about myself. You see, I didn't make it about what's my gift, what's my ability. Oh, am I stronger at this? Am I stronger at that? I didn't have any of that. I just made it about personal self-development. I wanted to know me inside and out, every nook and cranny of me. And so I did that by grabbing the cards and asking questions, not having any attachment. Now, is that the norm? I don't really know. But here's what I do know. When I teach mediumship development, and mediumship is the umbrella to channeling. It is a direct connection to energy on the other side, but it also includes, in fact, a massive part of it is developing psychically. So when I teach this, the underlying current is always on self-development, understanding of self, understanding one's strengths, one's shortcomings, if you will, and really working in the context that you are what you came from. And psychic communication and communication with the deceased or the other side is your native language. It's who you are naturally. So why wouldn't you be able to do it? What gets in the way is the conditioning that people tell you. And that's the part I think I didn't have. No one ever talked about this around me. And did I put pressure on myself? The only time I can honestly tell you I put pressure on myself is when I knew consciously what I was doing. And that wasn't until about maybe 10 years into my learning. So I don't know if that's helpful, and I don't know if I'm the norm, but I do know that I teach from that perspective. And so ignorance really is bliss. And I guess the moral of the story, don't go real far down the rabbit hole. You don't need to. If you're drawn to somebody and you like their style, whoever it is, look at them, study them, mirror them. Understand that your native language is psychic. It is spirit language. You don't have to go all the way around the mulberry bush, down the hole, and look for this and look for that. And if you're looking for a simple, easy way to get this and to become one with who you are, check out my Soul Circle. It is very organic, it's fluid, and I'm giving it everything I've got. And I'm taking you by the hand in this very intimate group, and I'm teaching you. So I'll put the link here in case anyone's interested. If you're not, then there it is. Now, if you are having struggles in your journey, 9 times out of 10, it's because you can't get out of your head. So how do you get ignorant to this? You get still. How do you get still? You practice it. You imagine yourself going up and up and up, and all of a sudden you're floating above and you're looking down at your life and you're just floating overhead and you're just watching life unfold. That's becoming the observer. You don't have to do anything about it. You're just up there and you're just floating and you're having a good old time and you don't need to do anything about it. Now, this takes practice. So up and up and up. And you can put music on if you want. You can put incense. You can do whatever routine or ritual you need. But here's the thing. Don't become reliant on the ritual or the routine. Or you're just going down another rabbit hole and you're giving your power away. When you're done observing, come back down. Make sure you spiral down. Make sure you plant yourself firmly on the earth. That's how you raise your vibration. So, you want more of this? Like, subscribe to this video, join my YouTube, join my Facebook community, get my free downloads on my website, veronicadrake.com. And most importantly, if you feel drawn to this, check out Soul Circles. We start Thursday. I'm super excited.